Cold and flu season, try Vicks Sinex nasal spray. Jerry Rice was great. Chris Broussard, Eric Dickerson, Jason McIntyre, Blazing 5, top of the hour. So glad to have you in. So glad to have you in. Very exciting. NBA stuff, NFL stuff. Very, very exciting. Don't kid yourself. The NBA loves stealing Super Bowl week from the NFL. They love Skip Bayless and Shannon and Chris and Nick and Whitlock and Joy. And they love this stuff. They love it. Let me start with this. LeBron came back last night. He played at about 75 to 80%, and he was clearly, easily the best Laker on the floor. He hit that key basket. He scored 19 in the second half. And for him to be able to come back, Lakers were 6-11 during his absence, the longest of his career, and he was the best player on the floor last night at about 75%, and that's why the Lakers are willing to move all their players to get Anthony Davis. Folks, it's happening. The shoe's about to drop. This was always a 4-step plan. The first step of this was sign LeBron. Check. The second step of this was LeBron, assess the young players. Check. The third step was trade for Anthony Davis. Almost about to be a check. And then the fourth step will be end of the year. You got a bunch of one-year contracts. KCP, $17 million. Rondo, Lance, JaVale McGee. They'll bail on a couple of those and use it to acquire a third high-level player. We are 2 down. Third one about to be checked. And then the next one when the season ends. As Chris Broussard said, step 2 was evaluating young players. Lonzo got hurt again. Kuzma's good, not perhaps special. Brandon Ingram, mostly just a guy. Josh Hart should be a good bench player. Here's Broussard.
I would give up them, our assistant coaches, everybody except LeBron. I don't care who it is. If they want Jeannie Buss, Rob Pelinka, we'll give you the new front office. Even Magic, I hate to say. But if I have to, I'll give up whatever it takes outside of LeBron to get Anthony Davis.
Now the question is, will the Lakers get him by Thursday's NBA trade deadline? I would strongly suggest to the Pelicans 4 stages of divorce: yelling, bitterness, simmering, and acceptance. Speed her up, guys. Get to acceptance. Because the Knicks are no longer a viable Anthony Davis spot, in my opinion. Because yesterday they made a huge deal. They got rid of a great player who I would have struggled giving a long-term contract to, Kristaps Porzingis. 7'3.5", not a natural height, a slasher who collides with bodies at the rim. He's not your classic post-up. He is a Scottie Pippen slasher with a better jumper. He's been brittle, and he just came off a nasty injury. So what they did in New York was, great player, we can get a lot for him and get rid of some contracts, and the Knicks now will go after Kevin Durant, and the Knicks now will go after Kyrie Irving. Now, my gut feeling is they'll probably end up with Kemba Walker and Jimmy Butler, not Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. That would still be really good with Kevin Knox. With some nice young players, potentially Zion Williamson, number 1 draft pick. Nick Wright talked about it this morning. I like where the Knicks are at today.
The Knicks can offer Kevin Durant something no one else can. Everyone can offer Kevin Durant the max. Everyone that has cap space. The Knicks can offer him his own franchise. KD, you can pick your teammate. You can pick everything. All we have is rookie contracts, draft picks. They kept, by the way, the Zion lottery ticket, which is, it's only 14%, but it's as good a chance anybody's going to have. And you are not tied to what I would consider an incredibly risky contract.
Totally agree. It's a good day to be a Knick. Don't fall in love with players. Fall in like with players. Today, the Knicks have hope and optimism. The Knicks are something. I don't think they're going to get Kevin Durant. I think he stays in Golden State, although his agent is from Manhattan. And I don't think they're going to get Kyrie Irving, though I'd say the chances are better than Kevin Durant. It would look pretty cool if this is what the New York Knicks look like, their marketing poster to start next season. But it's a good day to be a Knicks fan. Think of all the positives. No more risky contract on the books. Porzingis, 7.3.5 slasher. Brittle coming off a major injury. Trouble. 2 maxes available. Kevin Knox, a very good player. Zion Williamson is transformational at Duke. And David Fizdale is widely respected among NBA players. This is the first time I can remember the Knicks not having a horrible contract. You got to go back like 15 years. People like Fizdale. They're going to get the number 1, 2, or 3 pick, and if it's a number 1, wow. Kevin Knox, a really good player. And a really nice player. Maybe not a superstar, maybe not a star. Good player. 2 max guys. No horrible contracts. It's all good. It's all good. Tonight, get your free credit scorecard today, even if you're not a Discover customer. Include your FICA credit score and won't screw with your credit. Learn more at discover.com/credit scorecard.